Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Kyle and in this video I'm gonna tell you my progress so far on my business. In my last video I said that I was going to do a series on how to build a startup business and make it successful. By no means am I more experienced than any of yous out there. My experience is rock bottom right now. I am a startup business owner, starting a new business, trying to make it successful, whilst recording and documenting my journey to help others. So you all have probably been wondering, what have I been doing all week? How much progress have I made? Have I had any setbacks or any of those questions? And I'll answer them all for you right now. Let's start off with setbacks, because there were no setbacks. I'm at that stage where I haven't done enough to be set back. But I will talk about the failures, or rather than failures, the things I could have done better. The first thing was drawing out sketches myself. As you will see later in the video, I have drawn quite a few sketches to show designers how I want my brand, but rather than that I should have just downloaded loads of images online and then put them in a mood board, which is a board which shows loads of images of what type of fashion you want for your brand, and showed that to the designer, because they're the professionals at designing. I have no experience in doing so. So I should have just, in the first place, instead of wasting so much time drawing, just hire and delegate the task. Hire a designer, or in whatever business, just hire someone to do the things you can't do. The second thing that I would change is the self-doubt that I had with myself. I had doubts about what type of fashion to do, what kind of design to do, who my target audience is. Instead of thinking about it for so long, oh, will this work, will that work, just go for one and not think about it as much, because at the end of the day you won't know unless you try. So just get everything out your head, just go for it, don't think too much is my second advice. When you start a clothing business, the most important part is to think of your brand name, your brand identity. What does your brand stand for? Think of a brand logo. Well, those are the main three things anyway. So brand identity, brand name and logo, and also your target audience as well. That's also very important. And I've pretty much done all of that. I've got my logo, I've got my brand name, my identity kind of, but not really. It's still in work in progress. But those are all out the way, and I've gone on to product design, which I'll show you right now. There we go. This is like more of a modern take on my brand logo, because on the previous one it was more of a heritage brand logo. But this designer has, sorry about the dust by the way, I know it's quite dusty. So this designer has suggested that we make a bolder and more modern look for this brand. And I think it's a really good idea. I really like how he's done the logo. So here's just a quick mood board on some of the clothing designs that me and my designer has gone through that we've liked, and are thinking to implement some of the ideas into my own brand. The next thing that needs to be done, or the process that needs to be completed, is to create a website. And the host that I'm using to create a website is Shopify. If you ever heard of Shopify, it's a platform where you can open a website and sell your stuff on. It's like £30 or $30 something a month, and very cheap, not too expensive. So I need to do that, and I'm gonna do it today actually, because on Photoshop I'm gonna create some mock like design mocks of my products and put it on the website as soon as possible. This way I can test it, whether people will buy my stuff. Obviously there'll be no stock in the actual shop, but I'm gonna do some mom testing. I think it's like a technique. Once I get the website up and running, I will show everyone the progress I've made, how it looks, and I think it's gonna go really good anyway, but that's my own thoughts. I'm a very optimistic person. But yeah, so I'm gonna create that and then put it up as soon as I can to show you guys. That's all I have for today, guys. I'm sorry that there isn't enough to show you because I'm really bad at videoing whilst I'm working, so the lack of content is that because of that reason. But I hope you've enjoyed nevertheless, and I will make hopefully better videos in the future and try to add a bit more, you know, actual content instead of just me speaking. Add, like, you know, content of the process, the actual stages, which I find really hard to edit in, but I'll make it work somehow. But thank you very much, guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.